Nigeria has an Igbo problem. There is a secret memo in government that whenever we want to take charge in this country, be careful of the Igbo. Don't give them position. Don't give them opportunity. An Igbo man to survive in Nigeria, as it is currently put together, Nigeria must break. Don't you know what happened, the called pogrom in this country, where people were slaughtered and their bodies and their heads placed inside the train going down south? Even our parents, wow, tell us, Igbo. In 2024, detaining Nnamdi Kanu against all the court orders, against all the court rulings.
Yes, Sowore again has blown hot, has made very stunning revelation that there is a conspiracy against the Igbos, and not that the Igbos find their way out of Nigeria, they will never be free. It means that Nigerian system is a curse to an Igbo man. Your take on this?
I have not heard that Sowore have said this, but I am telling you as a servant of God, I am telling you as a servant of Jesus Christ, this is what the Spirit of God is ministering unto me, that I'm speaking out. As far as Nigeria is concerned, even carry people to be 10 times to rule Nigeria for 1 million years, as far as it's Nigeria. Carry Igbo man 10 times to rule Nigeria in 2 million years, as far as it's Nigeria. They will never remember themselves. They will never remember themselves. Apart from LSOT, since war ended, tell me any governor in this area that have make impact to develop his area, apart from Mbakwe, who did it in Second Republic of Biafra. Mbakwe developed Aba, and that development Mbakwe developed Aba. Do Mbakwe go? Do that did last? Did not last. That Second Republic did not last, and that development is what was there until LSOT took office. And why LSOT took office? If you watch LSOT, he have not mingled so much in Aso Rock. Had he been LSOT, have frequent visiting Aso Rock, the spirit that charming, the deceitful spirit in Aso Rock that charming Igbo politicians could have charmed him. And if he was, since he entered there, how many times have you visited Aso Rock? How many times have you visited Abuja? He rely on the spirit of Biafrans in Enyimba. That is why you see him making progress.
With the 30 years of rule of Uzokalo and other Ojikalos and Ipazus are just wasted.
I just wasted in Abia State, even in Imo State, even in Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi. Look at them. Under PDP, under APC, all of them are bunkum, nothing, achieve nothing. Then welcoming Fulani, trying to give them land to occupy.
Now, so we're coming to make this revelation now. What was his intention? Is it to incite the Igbos, or to incite other ethnic nationalities, or to bring Igbos to that consciousness that they should forget about Nigeria and focus for their own independence state of Biafra?
One elderly person fail to have knowledge, then little one, a child will teach him knowledge. That's what Sowore is doing to Igbos. You say you are wise, I before others, and you cannot calculate yourself well. Then Sowore come to tell you directly or indirectly to calculate yourself well. Know what you are doing. So what Sowore speak is real, and it's advice, whether we Igbo like it or not, is advice unto us to stand on our feet, to remember ourselves. But the cause will still be there unless Igbo man cancel this name Nigeria out of Igbo spirit and go back to Biafra. Okay, look at it. To tell you how Biafra will be for good 3 years or 3 years from 1966, July 1966 to 1970, that Igbos were under the tension of British and Nigerian government to be wiped off. Don't do that, Igbo man. I'm ready. We go back home. Even before declaration of Biafra, Igbo man think well to defend himself. Igbo man think well to defend himself. In that period of war,
They were able to sustain themselves.
they were able to sustain themselves.
All they needed was made available locally.
Block in the air, block on the land, block in the sea. Igbo man think down and sit up, start manufacturing, start building, start doing it. Ojukwu Burger was built by Igbo people. Biafran Airport, which they call underground airport or invisible airport, were built by Igbo people, Biafrans. You understand? Obuligwe by Biafrans. Tank by Biafrans. Shock battery by Biafrans. Air defense by Biafrans. No foreigner put hand to develop it. All were built by Biafran, both south, south, southeast. They combine hand together.
Even the finding of crude.
Crude.
They were using for 3 years.
For 3 years, Biafra refined their crude. No importation of. For 3 years, Biafra were manufacturing tire to move their vehicles. Building engine oil to move their vehicle. They build a ship to move on without any assistance from any part of the world. To tell you that if they leave Nigeria, there will be no progress because the spirit of Biafra will motivate them according to the will of God Almighty to develop. But if you are in Nigeria, that word is a word of bloodness to Biafrans as a whole. Therefore, I feel if my people, if Biafrans will rise up and march out of Babylon and march out of Egypt, even the Red Sea may be there, but God will divide it. God will divide the Red Sea for Biafran to march to their promised land, with the land of milk and honey. And God will perform it for them.